Necroxix, and welcome back to Song of Horror. We will be playing episode 3. We've done 1 and 2 a month or two ago. I don't really remember a whole lot. I remember enjoying the experience overall, and I definitely remember this seemingly Dead by Daylight opening title screen music background. I'm going to, before we start though, is look at what we had with these by reading the episode description, just to help bring me back on track, because I don't remember much of the story. There wasn't too much to it, and I don't remember the controls, but I figured this will be at least something of a refresher. So in the prelude, which was super short, Daniel Neuer arrives home on a Friday afternoon after work. As usual, he immediately receives an untimely call from Etienne, his boss at Wake Publishing. This time he's tasked with finding author Sebastian P. Husher, who has been missing for weeks. So, yes, I remember we played as Danielle, which sounds more like a female name, to be honest. Maybe because I know other people that are Danielles and they're all women. But yeah, we went in that house and then we got lost in there, trapped behind a door wall thing that didn't exist. Episode 1 was the first real game. It's been 3 days since Daniel entered the Husher mansion. His car is still parked in the driveway, and no one has heard from him since because he was on the other side of a wall. 4 people arrived at the house, each with their own motives. Nothing but silence seems to inhabit the house, or is there something else lurking in the shadows? Of the first 2 episodes, I think I still like the first one more. Maybe I just have a thing for mansions and Resident Evil 1, or I don't know. Episode 2, Daniel has been rescued from the Husher mansion, but his problems have only just begun. So at that point, we did find Daniel, we pulled him out. And we were in wherever the hell this was. An antique store, I think. The melody of a music box is stuck in his head, and horrifying nightmares and visions along with it. Isaac Farba, antique store owner and friend of Sebastian P. Husher, is the first person to have heard it. Finding him could be the key to discovering what's happening to Danielle. End of that episode sucked, by the way. That labyrinth thing was pain in the butt. But the music box that had the Cthulhu tentacles and shit ended up in this antique museum, which was found in the mansion, if I remember correctly. And then later turned out we had to return it or something. I guess we did. Isaac. So episode 3 is the one we're going to be starting today. Isaac Farber is dead. Fuck him. He probably deserved it. He hanged himself in his office, unable to cope with what he was going through. The box is now in the hands of its original owner, Adrienne Legrand Almsberg, but returning it to her hasn't improved Danielle's situation. Oof. Sebastian B. Husher is still missing, nor have they heard from him at the university where he teaches, but maybe, just maybe, he has left some clues there that will allow Danielle to discover his whereabouts. Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna hit here, and I also remembered this game's got a saving system that don't play well with me. So we get a number of characters to work with, and if you die with one character, they're permanently dead. And you have to resume with another character, pick up the stuff, and continue along. If you lose all characters, then game over, you have to start over. Or you can make a backup of the save. So I will be regularly making backups, as I did with the earlier parts of the game.
That had not been a nightmare. I was awake. For certain. It was a hallucination. A hallucination like those described by Farber in his letter, shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office.
Dear Danielle, I love LSD.
Or something worse. Much worse.
Oh, did I mention this game is Lovecraftian?
Done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husher might have the answer, but his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by. Perhaps in his office, somewhere in his papers, among the documents he was researching while delving into the box's origins. Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone or what he had done.
No, probably not.
Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husher, but this time, my life depended on it.
Your life's not worth it, dude. Just give up. Come on. Well, we wouldn't have much of a game then, would we? Yeah, come on, dude. Hang in there. We will.
Grace, a PhD student and Husher's mentee, and Professor Nasiri, one of his associates, gladly agreed to give us a hand with the search. They used to stay up late working in Husher's office, so that seemed like a good place to start.
We had no idea how serious the situation was. If we'd known about his family, those poor children.
I hope we can at least find out what exactly he was after and where he went.
He was trying to summon
There are some
Cthulhu.
papers on his desk that haven't been touched since he left. We have a good chance of finding something there.
Or maybe that was me.
Lately, I feel like something odd has gotten into Professor Husher. I mean, apart from his usual oddities. He seemed anxious about something and looked like he hadn't slept properly in days. No offense, Mr. Nora, but it looks like it's the same for you.
Yeah, me too.
Don't worry, none taken. I'm well aware.
This is his desk. As you can see, there are a bunch of documents he uses as research for his novels.
It's all here. We better take a look at his computer and the shelves.
Yeah, let's
too.
check his browsing
The sooner
history.
we get started, the sooner we'll find something out.
Yeah, we can find out what his fetishes are. Just
Look
back.
at this here. There are some notes where he mentions the music box, but I can't quite understand what he means. AA375 is underlined.
AA, that's how the documents in the donations and biographies archive are designated.
No, it's Alcoholics Anonymous.
Maybe he was looking for something there.
Biographies. Let's start with the archive then. Where is it?
Donations and biographies are on the basement level. I'm sure it will be closed, but we can easily find the janitor or a key. It's not a very busy area.
Good, I don't need a whole crowd of people ruining my immersion in horror. Husher was looking for something in the archives of donations and biographies, finding it could be the first step to discovering his whereabouts. Ooh. Sorry. If I seem a little off, it's not you, it really is. I mean, I'm off. I've been sleeping a lot. Something not right in me brain. If you're stuck, try reading the documents you've found, a clue you're looking for. Oh. Okay, so here we have our character select screen. So we have Danielle. We have Omar. He's got reading glasses. I never miss a thing when I'm wearing these. I had to lose it all to find. So what I've read, I was reading episode 3 may have a lot of game-breaking bugs to be afraid of, but I forgot what I was actually going to say. I had to lose it all. Oh, that's right. This guy's stats get better the more characters are dead. That's what this badge of perseverance does. I don't know if this is a permanent item, but I never miss a thing when I'm wearing these. Does that mean I might be able to see items better in the world? Otherwise, we can be... Oh, of course, we'll be a chick. Her light source is a torch, though. Ah, an energy boost for exam time. I remember most of these items were, like, not to be considered, really. Who do we want to be as? Because normally I would just be the chick. But whatever these reading glasses are sounds real tempting. His light source is a dildo lighter, though. Fudge. No, I'm gonna stick with the guns. Necroxix wants to be a woman. I want to be a woman. Eager to discover the world beyond her borders, Grace, who holds a master's in history. That sounds like a really useful degree. Flew to the United States, from the United States to Europe to complete her doctoral thesis and carry out research that was personally important to her. Tutored by Professor blah blah blah. Grace is a brilliant student. Found a blah 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 blah. She's a chick. That's all that I care about. So let's go.
I'll go take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook.
And hopefully my vagina doesn't get infected along the way. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Are you guys spooked out yet? Overall, I did enjoy the game up to now. The episodic thing, though, is something I'm not a fan of unless I happen to only discover a game once all episodes are out, because it gets so fragmented that I don't remember anything. Don't forget to use your source of light. Remember, you can choose what or where to shine it on and use it to interact with your surroundings. Might seem like... Oh. It's October 1998. A twisted trail. Why are we dressed like we're still
I
in
remember
college?
this place being so scary.
Scare my butt. Oh. Alrighty. So when her description said torch, this is what they meant. I was expecting like an actual like stick of wood and a flame. Like, well, this place is creepy. I want out to eat. Returning to the office empty-handed would be pretty pointless. We'll just make something up. Okay. So the movement is still fucking weird. Old copies of News World, I don't know why they're here, and not in the newspaper archive. Wait. Oh, I see, it just flashes, okay. Sorry, it's gonna take me a bit to get my bearings straight. A note from Professor Marino, a message for Maxwell, read it. Mr. Glover, I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. I thought you were in the downstairs control room, but I see you're not. Anyways, I'm going away for the long weekend, and I'm not going to wait for you to turn up. Wow, what a jerk. Sounds like me. We don't all have as much free time as you. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. Wait. The shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. So I need to find out what Professor Dunn teaches. Somewhere in the shelves might be. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname, Professor Marino. So we don't know his surname yet. I'm already trying to think about the puzzles because I don't have a cheat sheet to go off of. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat and look on the upper shelves. Yeah, we're going to be re-referencing this, holy hell. Don't mistake the professor's hat for mine. They're very different. In fact, I'll take my own with me just to make sure. Goodbye and enjoy the long weekend. P.S. I'm not taking my hat in the end. Marino. Not even a paragraph later, he's like, I changed my mind. I'm not taking the hat. Like, why didn't you just edit that out? Okay, so So I remember we got screwed hard for a while. A lot of people did in episode 2 by not completely examining every object from every angle. So I'm not letting that be a mistake again. How do I exit this? Here we go. Escape.
Marino. What a dick. Besides, he's got it in for Max.
Max Power. The name you'd love. These notes were made by the administrative staff. They don't contain anything useful. How do you know that? It's by the administration staff. I mean, probably, yeah. The snack machine is more popular than Omar would care to admit. These folders within files in them shouldn't just be lying around here. They contain our personal details. Yeah, that's like privacy issues. I know in the medical world we have the HIPAA Act. I don't know what it's called for any... Did you guys hear something? These damn fax machines, Omar doesn't believe me when I tell him their days are numbered. I'll have you know, Japan, everyone thinks is in the fucking future technology. Like, Japan uses fax machines more than businesses today. It's like, what the fudge is going on in Japan? Nothing useful in the printer? I don't even think there's any paper. That's alright, just Xerox our butt. It'll be great. Do I have a map? Yes, I do. I don't have much of a map. We're gonna explore the fuck out of this room. Can I run? Yes, I can. If I hold shift, I probably need to trim this pinky nail, but too late. Wait, is that something? No, that's nothing. look around. So when I move my mouse, I can kind of aim a little bit. Academically speaking, these books hold no value. They're just here for appearances, in my opinion. Yeah, it makes us look like a better college than we are. We just didn't have enough books and stuff to fill up the shelf, so it kind of looks half-assed. A little water? Why not? I don't know how to do it. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know how to use a water faucet. I just need to see it. I just need to see a water dispenser, and I'm thirsty. But you don't know how to do it. Look, I didn't pick a woman just so I can shit on you. Like, God damn it. Wait, there was something over here, right? E. Nothing to do with Professor Husher, just books to be shelved. What about this thing on the right? There was like an icon over here, but... Like, see? Right? Is it... Or maybe it's somewhere further that way, to the right, like ahead. Ooh, nice and creepy. I love it already. Oh no, I hate it already. What the fuck? Library classification. So... I guess we're gonna need this when we know which bookshelf we might need to visit. W to move. Oh. Featuring up and down scaling technology. She doesn't know how to use the water dispenser. I really doubt she's gonna have any clue what to do with this. His Majesty, the Sultan Omar I, or the first of the history department. No, that's Sultan Omar. That's not the same guy. We're looking for Guy Martin or Melvin or something. Of the history department feels that these machines sully the academic purity of the archive. It makes me laugh when he gets all fuzzy. Yeah, people shouldn't be allowed to eat. That's like an archaic trait. What is it? I really hope I don't have to inspect every one of these books. There's nothing there. Okay, so we're gonna ignore the books for now. I think we need to take the hint from that note. What is this? Shelf 1, or Shelf T. Sweet. So besides the books, what else have we got? Anything on the table? Something on the... Haha, history. The Mad Hatter. A funny cartoon of one of the professors. I guess someone took... I'm guessing that professor must look like Einstein. What's wrong with me? Gotta press escape. Some other game we were playing, I had to press like E to exit. Another game I played, I had to press Q to exit. So it all starts to blur into a congealed mess of stuff. If I follow the cigarette trail, well, it was 1998, I guess specifically the 90s, so I get... No, even then they wouldn't let you smoke inside a fucking library or anything, like that's bull... Like what? If I follow the cigarette trail, I might just discover everything Husher has written down. Shame these notes don't tell me much. Well, we know he's a smoker. Smoke up, buddy. I heard they cure cancer. Staircase leading down. This game does have a habit of suddenly killing you, so we do need to be a little careful. I mean, it's hard to be careful when you don't know what's going to kill you, though. I think Marino made these notes. They don't help me. What do we got? I remember seeing that useless Marino. Yeah, Marino is... We need to know his last name. And we need to know his hat size. And we need to know what subject he teaches. Oof. Maybe... wait. I remember seeing Useless Marino with a similar notebook. Maybe it's his, but it won't be me that makes it to his office. Look at all these boxes on the floor. What's happened here? I don't know. So we got plenty more bookshelves. Alright, so we will have to come back here when we have something resembling a better idea of which book or bookshelf we need to investigate. Wait, is there something over here? Oh wait, we looked at these, didn't we? Wait, we didn't look at this. A slide projector, almost all professors use them. That's it. Professor Husher usually smokes in his office when I confirm thesis reviews. Maybe he's been investigating something with the projector. Wait, can I... Oh, wait. Oh, Q. Here, have a caffeine pit. No. Can I press Q on this? I'm relearning some of the controls and the nuances of the game, as I may have forgotten stuff. So, we got a door down south, and we got doors up north. Where would we like to go? I'm thinking we'll start south. Proceed to the 21st International Congress of Byzantine Studies. Planetary papers. I'm just trying to see if that might be a hint for anything. Not really. Alright. Oh, this was the game you have to hold right click if you want to listen. If there's instant death on the other side, usually... But I heard a tapping or something. If there's instant death on the other side, then it would give you a hint, usually audible, or the character's face would start deforming, like freaking out. This is the way to the administration office. I need an access card to open that door, so... I swear to fuck, I hear like a heartbeat. I love the ambiance and atmosphere that this game has. It's just fantastic. Alright, let's go in the left door. Let's listen in first. Oops, wrong button. Sounds pretty safe to me. Oh, hello. Are these the professors? Joseph Michael Marino in the upper right. Okay, so his middle name... we need his surname, right? Is his surname Joseph or Michael? Or is that pronounced Michael? I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. Okay, so there's a hat, and I bet you it's not his hat. A top hat. A top hat made of black felt. Side... need to look closer. According to the label, it's size 8. I can see the label on the inside. Well, I mean, you can see it better than I can. Label inside says 100% felt, and it's got a little rosy bow. Does it come with a monocle? And a cane. Cans left lying around, and some professor's paperwork. Let me guess it's not Marino's or Mariano's or... I can't remember his name again. Oh, shit. A short-brimmed hat made of brown felt. Size 6. I can press Q to use? What am I supposed to do with this? Put it on your head and hope you don't get hair lice. So, I'm guessing either his hat size is 6 or 8. If only we knew which hat was his. Joseph Michael Marino. So is the surname Joseph or Michael? I don't know. I'm not master of names and stuff. Omar says I drank too much coffee. It's alright for him. He doesn't need to stay up till 4 in the morning studying. Maybe if you didn't spend all your time partying with your sorority sisters, you might actually... Zachary Dunn. Zachary. So one of the hats is probably Zachary. Wait, there's something on the table here. Cans left lying around, and... okay, never mind. He's not wearing a hat on this by chance, is he? Oh, he fucking is! He's wearing a top hat. He's wearing a size 8 top hat. I'm on to you, Mr. Joseph. Or Michael. What else did that note say? How do I access my... I don't... oh wait, I? Here we go. No, J. Okay, there we go. Yeah, even this looks like this must be Marina, whatever. That one's wearing a top hat too. Okay, so the note read, go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. We don't know that yet. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. Wait, who's this message? Oh, this is from Marino. Okay. So stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat. Okay, so we need Dunn's hat size. That's the 6. And the subject that Dunn teaches, not Marino. The only reason we need Marino's thing was the surname. Stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. And this was Dunn's office over here, so maybe we can get a hint as to what this butt munch teaches. Oh, I should have listened then. Nope, we're okay. What do we got? Just inspect everything. Professor Dunn keeps all sorts of paperwork, so I don't think it's any use. Might help us find out what he's teaching. It's not normal to see the campus so dead at this time of year. I presume the renovation work has delayed the start of term. Well, some lines of investigation to follow are noted here. Can we look at them? No? I guess not. She just doesn't give a fuck. Dunn is such a nice professor. He always lends me books when I come to his office. How often does he let you in his office and just start going through his shit, though? Something about an exam at 12:30. Is that a hint to something? Ooh, there might be a note or something that might talk about an exam on, like, Wednesday the 16th or something. Escape to exit. Ooh, I'm hearing some cool spooky noises. Like heartbeats and stuff. Alright, so there's no other hints. Oh, wait. What's his doctorate in? I'll sell my soul to the devil to have just half of Dunn's qualifications. Just let me... Ooh. Hello, computer glitch in the Matrix. Can I... Oh. Maybe that's just a screensaver. Wait, there's something over here. Not that. There was something else, like, right where I'm standing in front. It's like a little... See it? Like, under his name tag, there's like a hollowed out dot that I can't seem to... Maybe it's a hiding spot or something that I can't access right now. Wait, Q, no, E... Wait, I could hide under Dunn's desk. I really hope it doesn't come to that. We have a hiding spot. Okie dokie, so that is the only hiding spot we are aware of at this time. Noted. Aha, save backup. E. I hear rats. I don't see rats. Oh, this one I can listen to. You know, it's going to be really hard to see her facial expression given her skin tone and the darkness. I promise you that's not a racist joke. It's just going to be harder to see her face in the dark when it kind of blends in with the dark. That's why burglars and people committing crimes always wear like dark clothing and stuff, so nobody can see what you're doing. A couple of bottles of whiskey. I wouldn't be surprised if Marino had a good slug of that before drafting his exams. Sounds like my kind of professor. There are some student files here. I don't know what Marino will be doing with these. You don't know what a professor will be doing with student files? Didn't you have a doctorate? Like, come on. You're supposed to be educated. The bust is in terrible state. It's alright, we'll fix it in Blender. So far, not a whole lot's been happening. That's alright, they're just building up the suspense. Or I'm just really fucking slow. Oh, here we go. Okay, Wednesday the 16th, was it? The 16th is History of Religions. It's a history lesson on religion. Wait, 8:30 a.m. Oh, no. The 16th, 12:30, French. I think we got all the pieces we need. Okay, now we're cooking. So we know French is the subject. We know size 6 is the hat. And it's either Joseph or something. I don't remember the rest. If only Marino would spend half the time tidying the things that he spends on annoying other people. He's a professor. It's kind of his job. Like, I went to school forever, and I decided to work in a school. Like, I deserve to be an asshole. Wait, what is this? A couple of bottles of whiskey. E. So we've now got, hopefully, let me just verify his name by looking at... wait, you no, do what I ask you to do. There we go. E. So it's either Joseph or Michael. I'm used to surnames being, like, last names, aren't they? Or am I just an idiot? There's another door here, but... Or, no, that is the... Wait. That's the exit. What is this? Oh. Okay, camera angles just mix. Ooh, creepy. Hell yeah. E. I can look at it, but I can't interact with it otherwise. Yeah. Alright, puzzle time. Let us decipher this whole system now. So, step 1, we gotta go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. So we gotta find the French section. Where is the map that we saw earlier? There was a map of, was it downstairs maybe? No, it was upstairs. I think it was. It was like up here somewhere, wasn't it? Wait a minute, what is this? Cleaning staff would normally leave a trolley. What have they got to? cares? Where was the map? There was a map, I swear. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have to find, I guess, languages, which is section 4. Or shelf I, J, and K. I, J, and K are the upper left far wall. So it's kind of the opposite of where we are right now, upstairs. Right. Social languages. A, M, M, R. Goes all the way A to Z between those 3 shelves. Okay. Okay. We'll figure this out, don't you worry about a thing. I'll figure it out so you don't have to. Or I'll just get all hissy. I don't know. So, these 3 shelves are the ones in question. Next, we need to know... From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. So it must be the Joseph, the J. I forgot which section that would be of those 3. I'll check that again in a sec. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of his hat, and look on the upper shelf. Okay, so which of those 3 shelves count as... or would do J? It's probably the first shelf, right? Because it's kind of early. I think I gotta go in. Something's happening. Do I need to go hide? I think I need to go hide. Nope. I guess we're good.
What a relief.
What a relief. I guess it was just a spoopy event and nothing more. I didn't know something was gonna... Oops. Something was gonna start chasing me. Movement system is still a bit clunky, but I can deal with it. So the languages A through M. Oh wait, or is it shelf J? Ooh, I don't know. Because J would be in shelf I, wouldn't it? It's between A and M. But there's specifically a shelf J. Ooh, I don't know. J, double check. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. I'm gonna go with shelf J and hope for the best. Maybe I should be backing up my save already, but we'll do it when we're actually in front of the correct shelf. Okay, so shelf I, this is shelf J. Count to the right. 6. 1, 2, 2.5, round it up to 3, 4, 5, and 6 right here. So if my calculations are correct, that shelf right there is what we need. E. There's nothing here. I swear Marino and his nonsense driving me mad. Oh, wait, what? Q, E? Was she just looking in the wrong spot on the... So maybe it is the shelf I then, because it's A through M. In which case, all we need to do is move 1 to the left. At least it doesn't kill us or anything. That's... a big plus. Come on, you can do it. Here it is, Marino. I've worked out your amusing little riddle. Next time, leave Maxwell alone and put it on, who I say. Magnetic card, hell yeah. No labels or anything, just numbers. We can look closely. It's the janitor Maxwell Glover's access card. Oh, so it belongs to the janitor, and we saw the cleaning cart thing earlier. We're like, where did they go? It opens the cleaning room and the administration office. Sweet. Alright, exit. We've got some progress. I've heard this episode also ups the difficulty a bit. So now the question is, do we go straight into the administration office, or do we want to check out this other mystery room next to the... I'm going to go in here. I'm going to check this room out first. Q. Oh, maybe I need to... Q. Okay, so we needed it to go in here. Sounds safe. E. This must be the janitor's room, alright. I don't see any need to pick up any of these tools. Really? She must have gone to like a community college. I don't know. They don't give masters, though. This sink is ridiculously small. I can't imagine even filling up a mop bucket here. You just put a bucket underneath the leaky pipes, it'll fill right up. You couldn't figure out how to use the water cooler either. Slides. A set of slides that are designed to be projected onto a white screen. I don't get what these pictures show. We'll check them out on that slide in a bit. Getting stuck on stuff. E. Cleaning products ready to use. Maybe I might need them later. I don't really know. I don't see anything else here. It didn't mark a hiding spot, so there's only one hiding spot so far that I'm aware of. And that was in Dunn's office, which I'm sure is going to be easy to find during the panicking rush of something chasing me. Alright. Q. And... Q. The slides will work when I manage to plug the projector into the electrical outlet. Oh, you're killing me, woman. Come on. Where's the out? Like, I don't even see the extension. Maybe it doesn't have the electrical cable yet. Is that possible? Oops. Camera angles. Q and Q. I love the tension. Fantastic. Alright, so far, so good. Not good. E. Oh, I gotta press E and hit space, I think. E, space, E, space, E, space. Space. Fucking Cthulhu. Thankfully, I remembered that.
Thank God it didn't open.
It didn't open because of me. I was mashing the fuck out of that E key. Even in the Archives Administration Office, there's unclassified material strewn about. Indeed. Alright, let's see what this is. Maxwell's recording. Voice recording of Maxwell, the history department janitor.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Husher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen. Then the door started to open. I couldn't look away, and when it opened a bit more, I could have sworn I saw the control room from downstairs. And not just that, there was someone in there holding the release lever. It was me. I was in there. I pulled the cable, took the slides, and got the hell out of there. That's all you want, but now... Oh, I'm scared to go back downstairs.
Pussy. So, he took the cable. Where did he leave it? Is it up on the wall over here? Various reminders, like complete files 20 to 42. They're not very interesting. This dirt is really weird. It doesn't seem like it's just down to lack of cleaning. Is that so? I thought I heard something, but I don't think so. We're probably fine. Yeah, we're fine, see? So this is the downstairs that the janitor is too big of a pussy to go down. But I have no problems. Like creepy basements and stuff in a horror game? I am perfectly comfortable in this environment. It's like home away from home. Oh, no, not up the stairs. Summer's renovation work has left everything a right mess. Could this be? The locker's empty. I think I could fit inside if I need a place to hide. So we now have a hiding place down here to worry about. I think we're safe. Anything? No. I think we're clear. Hey, now we're talking. Last time we saw a cage like this, we had bad times, though. That was episode 2. Maxwell, where are you? It's weird not seeing you over at the other side, smiling as always. Good thing they didn't lock it, I guess. Nothing on the back, okay. Handful of lines don't seem to make much sense. I'll be the judge of that. This door, the door from the slides. I could see myself behind it now. It's real and I can open it. The image from the slides is a door. I can get the chain off, but I'm going to need the key. I need to open it in order to get out. It's also dark, but if I can get out, maybe there is light out there. Maybe. I don't know. Should have brought a flashlight. What is this? Mystery switch? Not yet. So is this the door he was talking about? I don't hear anything. Is this gonna be locked? No. Okay, hold on, we're not done. I want to know what that switch did. Oh, you guys saw it, right? I saw it too. The electric cable was in there. Being a PC expert. Okay, so
I have to find a way to keep this lever pressed down if I want to get into the archive.
just put one of the boxes on there to weigh it down. Since the switch has to be down, you just put like a box or weight or anything and it'll stay down. I want this. Yoink. Hey, there's a monster behind me, but it went away. A double-ended cable, one end to plug into the socket, other to connect to an electrical device. Anybody who's ever had to work with computer towers and shit knows exactly. This is all in the middle of being filed away. What about... oh, that's the door. The door is ajar. Should I... oh, no. Should I open it?